In 1979, Star Trek took its biggest leap, not just through space, but onto the silver screen. Welcome to the cinematic rebirth of a sci-fi legend, Star Trek, the motion picture, a film of grand scale, philosophical depth, and the return of Captain Kirk and crew to a universe forever changed. Set several years after the original TV series, Star Trek, the motion picture follows Admiral James T. Kirk, now desk-bound, as he reassumes command of the newly refitted USS Enterprise, a massive, mysterious cloud, later revealed as VGR, is approaching Earth, destroying everything in its path. Kirk assembles his old crew, Spock, McCoy, Scotty, Uhura, Sulu, and Chekhov, for one more mission to intercept the threat. But as the Enterprise closes in, the question grows, is VGR a machine? A god? Or something far beyond our understanding? The answer may change humanity forever. Released in December 1979, Star Trek, the motion picture was met with mixed reviews, but earned respect for its ambition. What worked, visually stunning for its time. The film's effects rivaled 2001, A Space Odyssey, using cutting-edge motion control and practical models. Jerry Goldsmith's iconic score, especially the Enterprise flyby theme, set the tone for decades of Trek to follow. It gave Star Trek scale. No longer confined to TV sets, the Enterprise now soared with cinematic grandeur, but the pacing was slow. Director Robert Wise took a meditative, almost operatic approach, prioritizing visuals and atmosphere over action. The script, rewritten multiple times, struggled with dialogue and emotional momentum. Still, the motion picture laid the foundation for the Trek film legacy, and remains a fascinating vision of what Star Trek could become when unshackled from its episodic roots. Beneath its polished hull and slow pacing, the motion picture asks profound questions. What is consciousness? VGR is a machine evolved beyond its creators. It seeks knowledge, longing to join with the creator. Its journey mirrors Spock's own. Logic without emotion is incomplete. Technology versus humanity. This film doesn't glorify tech, it warns us. VGR is a godlike machine, powerful but soulless. It's the ultimate AI dilemma, intelligence without identity, the search for meaning. Like 2001, the motion picture is less about action, more about evolution. VGR doesn't want to destroy, it wants to understand. Its ending represents transcendence, man and machine merging into something new. Here are some cosmic facts you might not know about Star Trek. The motion picture, the original idea was a TV reboot, called Star Trek, Phase 2. But after Star Wars exploded in 1977, Paramount decided to go big screen instead. Many story elements were reused from the canceled pilot. The budget ballooned, starting at $15 million and soaring to over $40 million, making it one of the most expensive films of its time. The theme song? Originally composed for this film by Jerry Goldsmith, it later became the theme for Star Trek: The Next Generation. Robert Wise, the film's director, also directed The Day the Earth Stood Still and West Side Story. He admitted the theatrical cut wasn't quite finished. In 2001, he released a director's edition that tightened the pacing and refined effects. VGR is actually Voyager 6, a fictional NASA probe based on the real Voyager missions, launched just 2 years earlier in 1977. Spock's arc was inspired by Leonard Nimoy's own distance from the role. Initially reluctant to return, Nimoy used Spock's emotional evolution as a metaphor for his own rediscovery of the character. Though it lacked the heart-pounding thrills of later Trek films, Star Trek, the motion picture delivered something just as powerful: wonder. It redefined Star Trek not as pulp sci-fi, but as cinematic mythology, a place where machines search for meaning, and humanity must prove its worth in the stars. Without this film, there would be no Wrath of Khan, no Next Generation, no Picard. It gave Star Trek its second life. Star Trek, the motion picture, may not have been perfect, but it was bold, thoughtful, and endlessly ambitious. It reminded us that even among the stars, we're still searching for who we are. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your favorite Star Trek film or moment from this one. And remember, the human adventure is just beginning.